Well, the situation isn't as grave or alarming in neighbouring Tamil Nadu. Since the reopening of schools in Tamil Nadu on September 1, 3 students and a teacher tested positive in different schools. In Namakala's class 10 student tested positive for COVID. She had been attending classes since the 1st of September. Following that, a batch of students were tested and all those results were found negative. In another incident in Kadalur, a fully vaccinated government school teacher was found COVID positive. Meanwhile, in Ariyallur, 2 students tested positive at a government school. Both these students are getting treated at a hospital. Mugilan joins us for more on this. Mugilan, we were just hearing from Neha about these clusters which have emerged in Karnataka. Now, first of all, in Tamil Nadu, the schools have reopened more recently compared to Karnataka. One, just tell us the overall numbers that have come and how the government is looking at these COVID cases.
The schools for 9 to 10, 12th standard students reopened on September 1st, and we have seen the kind of SOPs and the guidelines that have been put in place to prevent students and teachers getting affected for COVID infection. But still, we are seeing several teachers and students testing positive for COVID virus infection. Since morning, we spoke with several district collectors and chief educational officers, and all of them have confirmed at least 5 cases in 3 districts, which includes 3 teachers and 2 students, and all are being getting treated at a hospital. And only 1 student is said to be said to be with comorbidity, is what we are learning from a district collector. So even though all necessary steps are being taken and the guidelines are being given, now we are seeing the cases are being identified in the schools. And the health minister, he's in Delhi today. When he was replying to this question, he has said that the students and the teachers are being identified at the very early stage, at the very starting point, and they are preventing any clusters emerging from the schools and colleges, and all necessary actions are being taken. And more importantly, the health department have found more than 750 medical teams all across the state. So these medical teams are now assisting schools about the guidelines that have been that should be followed in the schools to prevent the spread of COVID virus infection inside the schools and colleges, college campus. So we have to wait and watch how the situation will really turn up, because in all these 5 schools, that saturation testing, all the students, all the teachers in this particular schools and colleges has been tested, is what we are hearing from the district administration. So once that results come, also we'll get to know the extent of spread that has happened in colleges in Tamil Nadu, schools in Tamil Nadu.
Okay, Mugilan, thanks so much for that. We'll continue to keep a close eye on the COVID cases. We'll continue to track COVID cases in educational institutes as more and more states are now reopening schools and colleges.